Finding the perfect gaming mouse isn't always easy, and I've been through a bunch to find the one that suited me best. Hi there, I'm Milken and I've been an avid gamer for more than a decade. You probably know the importance of having the right gear when gaming. If not for them easy kills, then for having a comfortable setup that you like to use for long gaming sessions. Now, the mouse is one of the most important parts of your gear. So let's have a talk about what you should look for in a gaming mouse. First up is the most important of all, the feel of the mouse. You need to find that one mouse that you like the shape of, and I can't tell you which one that is. Another thing you shouldn't take for granted is the weight of the mouse. If you're playing an FPS such as Counter-Strike, you'd probably want to have a low sensitivity. And when doing that, you're swiping your mouse over and over, and here the weight will matter. The buttons are really important as well. Go try the mouse in the store before buying and click them buttons. Find out if you want more or less resistance, and also find out how many buttons you want in a mouse. Because if you're playing a shooter such as Counter-Strike, less is more and you really only need 2 buttons. But if you're playing a MOBA or MMO, maybe you'll need more buttons for some spells. Now, I'm in the middle of editing and shooting the very last shots of these mice in the background of me, and I forgot to talk about one major thing, an important thing, that is how you hold the mouse. Other than the size of your hand, the way you hold your mouse is also equally important. So let me just show you. If you hold your mouse like this, a lot of gamers do this, they like to palm the mouse, so they have it in the palm grip. Other than that, you can also use the fingertip grip, which is kind of like, that's better with the G4 III actually. The G4 III is a mouse probably made for the fingertip grip. You hold it like kind of like this, so you have it with the fingertips on it instead of palming it. You just kind of just have it loose there. Then there's also the claw grip, which not many gamers use, but it's here. So the way you hold your mouse is one thing to consider before going out and buying your mouse. If you like a fingertip grip, maybe look for the G4 III. If you like the palm, maybe look for a Zowie EC1A or the SteelSeries Rival or something like that. But that was just one thing in the middle of shooting, so let's go back to the other setup, okay? Next up is the sensor. Now, if you're playing League of Legends, the sensor doesn't matter as much as if you're playing Counter-Strike or any shooter for that matter. But having a great sensor is always preferable. You need a sensor that can track on the surface you need to use it on, like a cloth pad or a hard gaming pad. And you also want a sensor that can track without any acceleration. This is hard to figure out by just looking at the mouse, so go read a review on the mouse you're looking at. Last thing is DPI. The reason it's last is because it's the thing that matters the least, even though the companies behind the mice say it matters the most. But it doesn't. You need a mouse that's capable of 400 DPI. That's it. Maybe you'd like to have 800, that's okay. Maybe even 1600, but that's pushing it. You really don't need it. If you're going to use a high DPI, make sure that the mouse you're using can go high DPI without adding further acceleration. It matters. So there you have it. Finding a perfect gaming mouse isn't an easy task, but I think you'll find it.